4HI, this guy's a rat bag, but he's a nice rat bag. Dane Sharp, how are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks, mate. That's a very usual but unusual intro, but I've had it before. All good. How are you, champ?
Good, mate, good. Now, you've been for your one-way ride and decided it's time for love.
It's time for love, yes. This is my first real love song, so it's been interesting to do, but I've had some great help with Caroline Taylor Knight and producer Duncan Wood, so it's a different direction for me, but it's been good.
Yeah, well, when I first got the copy through, I thought, gee, this is a different side of Dane Sharp. That we're used to the up-tempo things, but you're pouring your heart out in this one, mate.
I am, mate, and it's a true story, actually. Because it's been so busy, I got up to the studio and Duncan was saying, I'm thinking about writing a song today, and we usually have a coffee and I settle down because we've been in traffic and all that sort of stuff, and somehow the subject of love come up on the internet there, and I just said, who's got time for love? And he said, hold that thought, it's a good one, we might be writing about that tonight. So we ended up starting the song that night and finishing it over the next few days. So yeah, you should always make time for love, I think.
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
We don't do enough of that, so yeah, that's the new goal.
That's the new goal for Dane Sharp, eh?
One of them, anyway.
Mate, you'll have them all chasing you on Facebook when they hear this interview.
It's all good, champ.
Yeah, but that's it, though. There's what is sometimes like a throwaway line ends up into a fantastic song. It's just sometimes can be that easy to get that start, can't it?
Absolutely, and somebody said something to me the other day, same thing, and I just said, just hang on one tick, and they thought, what's he doing? And I was writing down what they said. So there are so many things out there that people do say, and you think yourself, and when you see it in a full song, it's a pretty amazing experience. I think that was just it's just a thing. It was the same with One Way Ride. Somebody, was talking about the music world, and I said, look, you're either in it and have a crack and get out, or you're in it forever, like I am, and it's a one-way ride right at the end. And then I got off the phone and thought, I think that might be a song.
It was a bloody good song.
Yeah, as a songwriter, it's a lot of fun, but there's definitely little things that pop up every now and again that definitely end up in songs, which is pretty funny.
Yeah. And what else is Dane Sharp doing, mate?
Mate, I have a day job and I work for Nike Football. I have as a washed-up soccer player. It's been great that I get to go out and I'm kind of the representative in country areas, so I go out and talk to country soccer clubs during the day and music at night. So it's it's fantastic. I get to do it's taken a long time to get to this, but I get to do my two loves, which is football during the day and the country, and then also obviously the music career. So it's very different worlds, obviously, but
like chalk and cheese.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, it's a lot of fun. It's hard work. I think anything that you've been striving towards for a long time is obviously, it looks fun when people see videos and all that sort of stuff, but it's taken a long, long time to battle away at that. But when you love something, you just keep going, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's 32 years later.
Yeah.
I've started as a radio announcer and I'm still here. Now, touring-wise, mate, what's going on with that?
Mate, we're setting up we've done some acoustic shows around Gold Coast and just honing getting the full band together and that sort of thing. So we're heading into Tamworth. We've got 3 big shows that we need to do as part of a grant, so stay tuned on those. We're just locking in venues. I'm going up to the studio tonight to have a chat about the venues, which will be in that sort of southern Queensland area. But then I guess leading into Tamworth, so getting the full band together is obviously the drama, especially with these blokes, hard to find them. But but there'll be acoustic shows in between those two, so we're really ramping up. This second album has obviously been the focus, and just getting that ready for the end of the year, and then obviously we'll start to do short tours, in southern Queensland area, and hopefully branch it out even further. So.
Yeah, we'd like to see you in Emerald, mate.
Mate, I'd love to come up there. I'd love to come up champion. I love going into the country. It's getting worse. Like I can't. I'm getting worse in the city every single time. Like my driving, getting lost, hanging out. So and then I kind of get where the city ends, and I go like, thank God for that. So.
Yeah, no, we're a good bunch out here, mate.
Oh, mate, I just love it. It beats to my drum, that pace and the people and stuff. So I've always, I mean, I'm from a small town. It's on the coast, but I think you eventually go back to your roots, and I live up in Tambourine Mountain now, which is just 6,000 people on top of a hill. So perfect size for me. I love it.
Well, mate, we wish you all the best with it, and certainly keep in touch. We've got Time for Love, something a bit different for Dane Sharp. That's coming up right now. Good on you, Dane.
Thanks very much, Champion. I look forward to catching up again soon.